lighting here, okay? If I maybe sit in front of it, not sure how this will work. I guess that's okay. All right. So our invitation today, we have our green candle. I will call in the highest, the best, the most loving, possible guides and angels of the light who can most serve. Please come in, connect, and channel through me. Okay. Then we have, I think we're going to move that. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and see what we have here. 1 Peter 5:6. I humble myself under the mighty hand of God, and in his good time, he will lift me up. We are being lifted up. And if everybody's feeling tired, that's because we're going through it again. Last couple days been real tired. Okay, so the thumbnail is like this. Surrender to your higher power. That's my suggestion. Thy will be done, not mine. Talk to your higher self, talk to Jesus, talk to the universe. As I say, my bodyguard is St. Michael. So go ahead and really surrender. Just take a second and surrender and say, thy will be done, not mine. We'll go ahead and shuffle the St. Michael cards. Yeah, I love that picture. I was told to trust my intuition when I had some questions for Angel and Tasha. And as I was praying, I had on TBN on TV on mute, and that picture came up at that exact time. And I thought that was really cool. I do the same thing I tell you to do. You know, I have questions. I'd like to get confirmations. And pretty much every reader I talk to says, you know. So that's pretty much my answer. Keep your eyes on the targeted intention. And we've been hearing that a lot lately. Don't lose focus on the, what is it? The field goal line? No, the whatever that line is, 1 yard line before the touchdown. Or if you're sitting on third base, right? Bases loaded. Keep your eye on the targeted intention. And these cards flew out from St. Michael. I thought it was more than one, but it's only one. Pay attention to your dreams. Now, I told you I don't dream, but when I do dream, I dreamt this morning. I woke up and I was going through all my jewelry with my past partner, and we were going through all my jewelry because he was the expert at what's real, what's not real, all that kind of stuff. And he gave it to me anyway. I'm not into jewelry this year. I was an Egyptian and all them things, and I wasn't into jewelry. As you can see, I have my Egyptian ring and my Virgin Mary ring, my bracelet from Angel, the Tree of Life, and a little bit of turquoise and mother and pearl. Those are all my favorites, but that's it. You know, I've sold all my stuff. I'm liquidating, and I sold it all because I'm just not into material things. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams. So I think all that was telling me is to keep liquidating and don't go back to anything material. So once again, even though we liquidate and we get rid of things, you may want to bring it all back. You might find somebody new and say, oh, let's get a house and put all this stuff in it. And I am being directed to not rebuild materialistically, rebuild spiritualistically only. And I like to sit in a room with just an end table and a lamp, but that's just me. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be getting some downloads. All right. And let's see what the cards have to say. And hi, Katie. I see Katie's on live. So pay attention to your dreams. Keep your eye on the targeted intention. Liquidate and don't mess up the house. Put it that way. We want to go spiritual, not physical. We have what we need, and don't worry so much about other things. Okay, these cards just fell out, so we're going to take them first, but let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is Courageous and Daring card, and it's a Two of Wands. Now remember, every reader has different views on cards. I know my deck, so I tell it to you my way. This is my Courageous and Daring, get out of your box type of card. So that's what we're talking about, and we have talked about that a little bit prior to this, but that's the overall energy. So we want to surrender to a higher power, and we want to keep our eyes on the target. We want to pay attention to our dreams. And my coffee cup is courage. Just what the card overall energy is courage. Okay, these cards fell out. So we have the Hierophant, and that's all about what the thumbnail says. It's exactly the thumbnail. The Hierophant is your higher power, the highest spiritual card in my deck. Second card out is my Six of Wands, which is the white candles with the guy on the motorcycle. He's stable and he has faith. And he's riding his mission out with faith, being a good leader. And we have to have balance. Two of Coins. So we could stop right there, but we're not going to. So balance it out. Ride to victory. Now, again, I called that the Hierophant, and it's the Emperor card. It did it to me again. I, honest to God, read the Hierophant on there. And then when I look at it, it says the Emperor. So whoever this Emperor is, he's a Hierophant for sure. He's very, very, very high in spiritual knowledge. Yeah, that's wild how that does that, because you see the words, but then it's a different word. Okay, top of the deck we have Knight of Swords. Only truth, truth and only truth. Truth and only truth, like a tornado, like a whirlwind, everywhere. Truth and only truth. Anything, whatever it is. How does my hair look? Beautiful, ugly, you say the truth. The Magician is the fifth card out. So you have the power with your higher power, if you surrender to that higher power, to do anything. Nothing will be impossible for you. Absolutely. They're saying absolutely. So back to the thumbnail. Surrender to your higher power. Okay, now we're going to go a little bit deeper. Underneath the Emperor Hierophant is the star, and that's the Destiny card. And as I said in yesterday's video, I gave you a description of my Hierophant Emperor that I'm calling in, my mission partner. So if you missed that, go back to yesterday's video. Okay, so the star is destiny. You want someone of equal give and take, but yet somebody that can accent you and help you, and you can learn from him. So someone that's on your level and higher, okay? And isn't that cool? I mean, who wants somebody on a lower level? Maybe if you want to have children or teach, but not for a mission partner. Okay, 8 of Pentacles is underneath the stable leader, the 6 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles is signing that soul contract, which the card prior to it was your destiny, right? So you've already made a new soul contract. I've told you that in a couple videos behind us. All right, so this new soul contract is in full force. You have a stable leader coming in. You are a stable leader. It's an emperor, a hierophant. Stay in balance. 10 of Swords. Don't get into any kind of 10 of Swords. Keep in balance. Okay, this is underneath the balance card. So what's it telling you to balance out? 10 of Swords. What's 10 of Swords? 10 of Swords is, imagine somebody betraying you and sticking 10 swords in your back. This happens to be syringes, and I think that's funny because syringes is really something that we get now. We understand it, and these cards are 40 years old. But in past lives, syringes also meant something. That's why everybody's scared of a needle. But I won't go deep into that, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so 10 of Swords. We want to balance out any kind of 10 of Swords. Don't go too much one way. Don't go too much the other way. Stay right in the middle. Underneath the Knight of Truth is all kinds of options. I don't feel confusion off the card. I just see lots and lots of options now that the truth is coming out everywhere. Lots of options. Do I want to do this or do I want to do that? That's where we surrender to the higher power and get our answers. And underneath the Magician is the Page of Swords. So that's just the action. A knight is action, but a page is more like a student action. So that's more of the studying of the truth, maybe watching some of your favorite people that are telling you truths. The Knight of Swords is more of the one that does the tornadoes and brings it out into the open. So the last card out underneath the Magician is you can do anything's in your power. Just be open and humble and surrender to that higher power. So again, it's coming right back to being humble and being a student. Little River Band ladies playing. I love that song. That song got me through the dark night of the soul at, I think I was 12 years old. I've had a lot of dark nights of the souls. But that song, I would get up in the morning and crank it. And we had it on the jukebox. We owned a bar. And yeah, I opened the bar up at 12 years old. While my parents slept or did whatever they did, I have no idea. But it's funny because I would just crank this song and Lady by Little River Band. And it just, I don't know, it reminds me of the ancient one. And it goes right to my soul. And it gave me the power to open the bar every day at 12 years old. So, okay, another tidbit of information about me, which they want me to keep doing. Okay, so back to the Two of Wands, courage and daring. We're just going to see what's fueling that, and then I will let you go. Healing. The healing card, Four of Swords. So be courageous and daring and learn from your healing. So whatever you're healing from, when I talk about the Black Night of the Soul, that's major trauma that you had to go through to get you to the other side. Whatever you're healing from, be courageous and daring and break out of that. Okay, thanks for listening, everybody. Don't be thinking that I don't.